Did you ever think you'd see a president board Air Force One with toilet paper stuck to his shoe? Or watch a world leader stare directly into a solar eclipse like it was a challenge? What about the time he posed proudly with hundreds of fast food hamburgers like he was hosting a White House Super Bowl party? The internet has never forgotten these moments, and neither has Alyssa Milano. The actress has made it her mission to hold Donald Trump accountable, and her latest takedown is so brutal it sent the former president into full toddler meltdown mode like someone just stole his favorite toy. But here's the kicker: Milano isn't just throwing insults. She's coming armed with facts sharper than a Ginsu knife, and her words are cutting deeper than Trump's approval ratings. Milano has been calling out Trump for years, but this time, she's taking things to a new level. Her latest tweets are hitting harder than ever, and Trump supporters are losing their minds faster than cats at a rocking chair convention. The Hollywood actress isn't just voicing her frustration, she's rallying people, making waves, and turning up the heat on an administration she believes is harmful to women's rights. When Milano points out that Trump's policies are pushing women into second-class citizenship, Twitter explodes. She doesn't just talk, she takes action, dressing as a handmaid from The Handmaid's Tale to make a bold statement about the erosion of women's rights. This isn't just social media drama, this is activism in real time. And while Milano is sparking real conversations, Trump is yelling into the void, trying to dismiss her like an unpopular contestant on The Apprentice. But the truth is, Trump's antics aren't landing like they used to. Milano's hashtags aren't just trending, they're setting the internet on fire, while Trump supporters scramble to defend their leader with a mix of conspiracy theories and flag emojis. Milano keeps serving up truth bombs that shake the very foundation of his fan base. One moment, she's exposing the hypocrisy of his policies. The next, she's taking direct aim at the Supreme Court justices he appointed, Gorsuch and Kavanaugh, who she believes are pushing women's rights back to the Stone Age. And let's be honest, Team Uterus is feeling very optimistic with those guys in robes. Milano's battle cry is loud and clear. Women's rights are under attack, and she won't stay silent. As the tension builds, Trump's response is nothing short of predictable. He fires back in the only way he knows how, name-calling, distraction, and playing the victim. But here's the thing, Milano isn't just another Hollywood critic. She's been on the front lines, marching, organizing, and using her platform to amplify voices that might otherwise go unheard. And whether you love her or hate her, one thing is certain, she isn't backing down. Meanwhile, Trump supporters are going into full defense mode, but their arguments are falling apart faster than a cheap suit in a rainstorm. Milano doesn't need to engage in a war of insults, she lets the facts speak for themselves. While Trump is busy rage tweeting and stress-eating cheeseburgers at Mar-a-Lago, she's exposing the real dangers of his policies, and with every tweet, interview, and protest appearance, she's proving that this isn't just another Hollywood versus politics showdown. This is a battle for fundamental rights. At the heart of Milano's fight is the belief that democracy is under threat, and when she speaks, people listen. Her words have weight, and her advocacy has real-world consequences. She's not just firing off tweets for attention, she's using her voice to push for change. Whether she's calling out Trump's Supreme Court picks, highlighting the dangers of his administration's policies, or showing up at rallies in a red cloak, Milano is making it clear that this is not a game. And for those who dismiss her as just another celebrity with an opinion, she has one simple message: this isn't The Apprentice, this is real life. As the movement gains momentum, it's clear that Milano isn't just shouting into the void. Her message is resonating, and the conversation is shifting. What started as a few viral tweets has turned into a full-scale movement, with protests, petitions, and political pressure mounting against an administration that many believe is harming the most vulnerable members of society. And Trump, for all his bluster, seems rattled. But this fight isn't just happening online. It's spilling into the streets. The resistance is real, and it's growing. Protesters are showing up in record numbers, trading their keyboards for megaphones and turning social media activism into real-world action. And guess what? It's working. These aren't just internet battles, they're shaping political discussions, influencing elections, and making it impossible for the administration to ignore the voices of the people. Even as Trump supporters try to downplay Milano's influence, the reality is impossible to deny her activism is having an impact. And as more people join the movement, it's becoming clear that this isn't just a fleeting moment. This is a shift, a turning point, a reckoning. So the million-dollar question remains, will this movement be enough to make real change? Or is it just another viral moment? If history has taught us anything, it's that underestimating the power of the people is a mistake. And with Milano leading the charge, the resistance isn't slowing down anytime soon. One thing is certain, whether you love her or hate her, Alyssa Milano has made it clear that she won't be silenced. And as long as she has a platform, she'll continue to fight. So buckle up, Buttercup. The battle is far from over.